Hello everybody, Ken here, back for some more Hearthstone Tavern Brawl. Great summoner competition. Every time we cast a spell it creates a random minion of the same mana cost. Now, we tried the mage, pretty standard, pretty good. I really think the priest might be the best class here, which is what we played last time, but I wanted to mess around. So I made a druid deck. I put Millhouse Mana Storm in as a little bit of a curveball because it's going to force the opponent into lots of wisps and then we can swipe them or something. Let's give it a try, see how it goes. Pretty much all spells in there. Maybe one or two exceptions. But not very many. I think maybe Millhouse Mana Storm might be the only exception. We did try a few other things in some of our other decks. Azure Drakes and the like, but I think for the most part you just want as many spells as you can fit. Well, Healing Touch not great. This is alright though. The Power of the Wild is pretty great. If you play the +1/+1 it will go on to the 2 mana creature. Now obviously the risk is you don't get something as good as a 3/2 Panther. Maybe you just get a 1/8 Doomsayer. But you know, hey, that's the fun of the fair. Again, as with this Tavern Brawl every other time, I'm just looking to have fun. As long as we get some good games, I don't really mind too much whether we win or lose. Obviously, we'll try to crack out a few wins here. I don't like this turn 1. I don't like this early. I feel like it's just a little bit too much of a risk. This is the problem with doing it turn 1 is if he empties his hand with cool spells, like he could combo a load of shit out and leave us with nothing. You know, combo a load of shit out. Like, yes, he'll get wisped, but that might still be nothing but trouble. So, yeah, we can kill both of these. We can Wild Growth. Seems like a fairly solid play. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'll leave it at that for now. Ooh, interesting. I guess he technically hasn't played a minion this turn, so if they'd had one. Man, the 2 mana crystals is real tempting here. I don't think it's the... Is draw 3 cards a better play here? I think with what we have in hand, draw 3 cards is a better play. But I do like the tempo. But the thing is, if we had something to do with 7 mana, I would absolutely take the 2 mana crystals. But we don't have anything to do with the mana. Do we want to crack anything out in particular? No, I don't think so, not this turn. It does give you a real tempo advantage, but you know, we'd have had to go through these healing touches that would have been practically useless. So I feel we made the right call there. Hello. Hello, Nat Pagel. You're a fun little card to pull. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got Mark of the Wild and the Panther for 4 mana, and then Soul of the Forest for 8 in total. Captain's Parrot, pretty cool. There we go. It's a fun little board. This is a pretty garbage hand, to be honest. I don't really like the healing touches that much. Because they're okay. They're okay. If the match starts being real aggressive, could be quite good, but overall I don't know that I love them.
This guy's
interesting, he threw the Pagel into us, didn't really care about it. I think it's better than he's given it credit for. Got the bite here to kill that, so we trade in the 2. Trade in the 2. We bite.
What to do?
Then maybe we healing touch, play a wisp.
What a rush!
Ooh, interesting.
For the wild.
We're going to play this here because this guy returns. Oh, it's random. That's not the adjacent one. That was the. Now, do we want a healing touch?
For no one.
Maybe actually. Maybe we do. Keep that minion alive. Bit of a weird play. But this Mana Addicts, given that basically our entire deck is spells, this Mana Addicts could be just devastating. Wild Growth's actually okay once you get to turn mana, because you get the 2 and then you get the 0 and then you draw a card. Crikey, Mimiron's head. That's a fun one. Okay, 2. We take this out.
I can taste the mana.
Someone call for it.
Do.
For the wilds.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Shadowstorm.
It runs a risk with Rogue that they'll do something combo-y, but they're just going to get a ton of wisps. Also, I wanted to use Millhouse Manastorm, because when am I going to use Millhouse Manastorm? That's maybe the one card we didn't really want to see. But Wisp instead of a 7 mana card. They're going to get probably a board full of Wisps here, if they want to. But I almost feel better about that than facing like a 7/7 War Golem and them getting 4 cards. So interesting, the Perdition's Blade. Also interesting going for the 2/4. Okay. Again, you know, like, this kind of seems bad, but I don't feel too bad about it because they're just getting wisps. Yes, they're getting a lot of cards, and that's perhaps problematic. Hello. Okay, Oban Van Cleef is... That is a scary play for sure. But we're fine.
For the wild.
Still feel okay about where we're at. The Millhouse experiment continues. Maybe a risk against Rogue. Do 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 do. Oh, Murkai. That's an interesting one. Healing Touch. Savage Roar. Gives him 4 attack.
Trust the pirate's code. For the wild. Job done.
Could spell the end for us here. Any damage in their hand, which is quite likely.
You're in trouble.
Soot Spear is a fun one. Would have been good to get slightly before the swipe, but that'll do it. Okay, Edmund Van Cleef, maybe not against the Millhouse Manastorm, maybe not against the Rogue. But I'm glad we made that experiment, just to see how it worked. I will keep him in the deck for now. If he's that terrible again, then it might have to be the end for you, Millhouse. I think as long as we're not against a Rogue, like specifically Rogue is bad because of the sprint. Because they get so many cards. Also, maybe you should be careful about how much they have in their hand, I guess. Hey, you know, look, I don't play Millhouse Manastorm often, so I don't really think about the ramifications of playing Millhouse Manastorm. I'd have actually kind of liked to swipe here.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Manastorm.
I'll try it on the opening turn, see what happens. They should see if they end up playing all their spells and we get a load of wisps. Okay, well, that deals with Millhouse.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm not drastically upset about that.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Patient Assassin's not ideal to get there, but it's okay. I mean, that Millhouse was okay, but I don't think it was great. I think I probably will pull him out after this game, or maybe put like an Azure Drake or something nice in. We go for donk this guy.
Goodbye.
For the wild.
This micro machine hiding behind the target dummy is incredibly threatening. I'm sure if any class has got a mage for it, any class has got an answer for it. It's so fun. The mage has probably got an answer for it. Okay, we can bite that. That's okay. Do you want to bite that versus Soul of the Forest? I think we do. We want to deal with that thing.
For the wild.
I mean, it still hasn't dealt with the micro machine. I'm sure there's a Frostbolt here somewhere, right? We're not quite on Flame Strike turn yet. Do you want a Soul of the Forest to account for like a Blizzard coming in? Although Blizzard wouldn't necessarily, you know, do the job, but
What to do?
about the +4 health and taunt maybe. Kind of nice. Make it an 8-7. Could still be fireball pinged, but it would be alright.
For the wild.
I feel like it's big enough now to be okay not being behind the target dummy. There's the fireball ping, but that's going to be like the whole turn basically. You know, I guess that was a play. It was an amazing play. It's okay. A Starfire here. We're pretty good about Starfire. Kill that, draw a card. Get a nice 6/6, good solid card. Survives Flame Strike on this turn, which is ever so likely to happen. The alternative there would have been Soul of the Forest. Actually, probably might have been a safer play just in case, but it's fine. I'm still upset we've got no swipe, no kind of... Got a play here. Claw. Maybe Healing Touch. Soul of the Forest. Trade in. I don't want a Soul of the Forest on one thing, that's kind of... Oh wow, that's an interesting one. That's a real interesting one. Thank you, Based Flame Walker. What a pull! Get the Flame Walker. What a time to be alive. We could have attacked face there, but I feel okay about not attacking face. Got all these spells being cast. Burly Rockjaw Trog. Actually, maybe Burly Rockjaw Trog would be an interesting one to put in. It's very potent, but I kind of worry that it wouldn't quite be enough. Maybe Trogzor would be a better play. Okay, well the Starfall does kill almost everything. I'm going to play Claw first, I think, so that accounts for counterspell.
Snakes. It has to be snakes.
Just a 4/4 sadly, but that's okay. Now, can we kill this? We've got 2, 3, hit this.
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
There we go. Did that just to make sure of Vaporize. We should be good. We should be good. I'm sure we can pull 1 damage out of our backside somewhere. There's going to be an ice block in here somewhere. I'm excited by this 15 attack minion though. At least conceptually. There's the Vaporize. Is the ice block. Oh, the ice barrier. Okay. Well, good to know. Well played. Well played, Sir Fun. But we did it. That was a pretty solid game. Let's pop into this deck. I'm going to take you out, Millhouse Mana Storm. And I'm kind of tempted to put the Trog in. I don't even know if I have one. Have a little peek. I've got 3. There you go. Do. Just kind of make up the numbers. I might take out a healing touch for a second one. That curve's okay. I don't feel like the healing touch has been too useful. Dragonkin Sorcerer is okay. We are doing buffs on ourselves, so maybe it's good. But I kind of don't want to overload with minions, really. I would almost put more Nourish and Starfall in, but unfortunately, I'm at my cap on those, so... You take what you can get. Would quite like to... Force of Nature as well, but I've never pulled a Force of Nature, and epics are pricey, dust-wise. So, hey, whatever. I don't play too much Druid, and part of that's just because I don't have a lot of the cards. I don't have a lot of those big epics, Ancient of Law, Ancient of War, Force of Nature.
The light shall bring victory.
You know, kind of the key components of Druid Constructed, but that's okay because Druid Constructed tends to be a bit slow for my liking. Well, that's not quite true. I've never been a big on Druid. Like I like Druid in Arena a lot, but in Constructed, not as much. I'll hold on to the Mark of Nature. I feel like it's a really good opening play. Can create creatures that people just can't deal with out the gate.
My greetings.
Wrath's okay here, I think. Oh, interesting. I did figure that would trigger, but good to know. Tasting that mana. Okay, we get the +1/+1s. That's gonna. The alternative is that we trade in here, which is okay. I don't feel like we benefit that much from having the Pyromancer active. See, the +1/+1 I feel is like a solid play. When you have as long as you have 1 minion on board, you're probably going to get better value out of it because you're summoning a 2/2 that also gets buffed. Oh, sorry, a 2 mana creature that also gets buffed. Okay, they're actually playing Mana Addicts, aren't they? It's a bit weird. But, you know, each to your own, I guess. Man, I don't want to leave it up because it gets comboed. It's too much of a funky fresh combo. The Arcane Golem, nice. Here's a Priest. I think I go that way on it because there's the Holy Nova would do 2 damage. Priest tends to have better ways of doing 2 damage than doing 1 damage, so having a 3 mana and a 1 or 3 health and a 1 health is kind of better. The Core Rager, a fun time. Okay, we could just swipe this. Could Soul of the Forest trade in. I think that might be the way to go. This is an okay play even without the okay card. 4 mana for a 3/6 is good even without the buffs. Shaman cards obviously with Overload are always going to be good. Oh, he Shadow Madness. For some reason I completely forgot what game type it was and thought Defender of Argus could steal minions all of a sudden. Huzzah! That was okay. Let's dive back in for more. Fairly quick games with this deck, I feel like. There you go, they weren't lying. Some Tavern Brawls might come back again in the future, and one of them just did. Ooh, Medivh. I haven't seen too many people using the cosmetics. They're pretty cool, but I'm still not convinced they're cool enough for how much they cost. I feel there should be something more to them. But you know, hey, like if you like them, yeah, that's great. This is a decent curve, I feel like. Maybe we could lose a Mark of Nature and try and get a 2-drop. Like, these Mark of Natures are good, but if we got a 2-drop that we could coin out, that would be better. That's okay. No, 2 3-drops is kind of wonky.
Ah, hello there.
Oh, that's great. I'm going to try this. Lore Walker Cho. Okay. That's not the first time we've seen Lore Walker Cho in this. We had it, I think, last episode, and the guy we were playing against was very intent on killing it. We're up against Psycho Mantis here, so we can only presume that they'll read our mind. Ooh, Unstable Portal, that's a great card to get. Yummy. I'm actually going to not play a spell here because I'm going to let them give us spells a little bit for now. I don't really want to keep Lord Walker Cho out too long. It's fun, but
The end is coming.
oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so we don't want to do too much because the Doomsayer's out. We're not killing the Doomsayer, so just let it blow up. We got a Flame Cannon out, we got an Unstable Portal, both pretty great cards for this format. We've got interesting we got plenty of options here. Everything 2 to 4 mana, so that's good. Ooh. Secret. You just play an Oasis. Oh, okay, Unstable Portal, of course. It's me going, why would you put on Oasis Snapjaw in your deck? But of course, that's why. Swipe is okay here, but it doesn't kill everything. So, it's not that okay. Might be a counter spell. Interesting, interesting. How do I feel here? When first duplicate. Nope. I'm interested to see what this could be. Could be Spellbender, which would be kind of awkward with the deck we've got. We have to be careful about how we buff our minions. Could be like I'm always thrown off by the picture. That's rough. It's a rough thing to come up against. Well, we know it's not counter spell, so we can pull out a swipe here if we like, and then claw to kill this.
For the wild. I must safeguard the land.
Oh, you got
See if it's a vaporize. Nope. And not an ice barrier either. So, could be ice block, I guess. We haven't summoned a minion. We did come up against someone playing Mirror Entity yesterday. So people obviously do play Mirror Entity in this format, but I don't think it's a great pick. Because it only triggers on minions you play. Unless you're bouncing stuff back to their hand. Okay, okay. We got 3 mana. We got the claw. Claw, Flame Cannon, and then the Taunt, maybe, with Mark of Nature.
Bring out your dead.
Okay. Maybe the buff here. No, I think I like...
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
We'll hit that. That's okay. We've still got that healing touch in there somewhere, so that could come in handy. Unlikely to pull a Death Rattle means that. Oh, hello! It's the Trade Prince Gallywix. That's a real interesting card. One I'd really like to see more people make use of. It's a difficult card, I guess, to make use of, but I mean, we could play around this by not playing. By playing creatures. The risk here is that this is Mirror Entity still, which is a very real risk.
I wonder.
We could bite. Bite. No, we can't. We haven't got the mana for bite. We would have next turn. We can Mark of the Wild.
Time waits for no one.
Jade Serpent. Where's my cat?
There's another Lorewalker Cho. Actually, I hadn't considered Gallywix's coins.
Where's my cat?
So we could have done the double bite. That would have been actually maybe a good move there.
For the wild.
Look at these lovely green coins. What's the make you what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it takes you 9. There you go. I don't think I ever use that. I think I always count it up manually. That's quite a handy thing to have. It'd be nice if it told you on your hand. Just for quick, easy counting. It doesn't take too long to count, but... Lorewalker Cho in. God, things are crazy now with Lorewalker Cho out. Well, less crazy now. That's for sure. We got the Frostbolt here. Man, Gallywix is a real pain. That is such a good card to pull in this format. That's such a phenomenal card. I think we Savage Roar here. First off the bat. And kind of go from there.
What to do?
Where's my cat?
And kill this. There's a duplicate gone. Whatever will we do? Now, we probably have enough to bite. We only need 7. Do you want to do anything else? No, I contemplated using these coins to do something. I mean, it's 3 mana. But I don't know. I would rather have... The only thing I wanted to really play was Soul of the Forest. Like, I don't want to play a duplicate or a Frostbolt, especially not on what's on the board.
I'll worry.
Also, we get a bunch of wisps or target dummies out of these, I guess. It's quite scary. Recycle. Okay, that's alright. That, and then we trade in, trade in here, trade in here, kill this, back here. Frostbolt is probably not worth double coin, not in this situation. Okay. Having all these coins is real fun. There's Chugzor. That's a scary card to come up against. Good crikey. I mean, my answer to that is to play minions, right? There's a mirror entity. Don't really want to hit that in the face for 8 mana. This thing's real scary in this format. And that's one of the other benefits of being mage, is that it's kind of not unlikely to pull that. There's not that many 7 mana creatures. Oh, that's an interesting one. I really enjoy this. This is kind of like where everyone's trading spells and you're getting bits and bobs off each other. It's a good fun time. Lorewalker Chose and Trade Prince Gallywexes, and I've got no idea what's going on, and there's too many cards flying each way, and like you can't contemplate the possibilities because there's just too many options. We just got attacked by a mage with bite. It's insane. It's insane. But that's kind of what I was hoping for. That's the kind of game I was hoping for. And we got it. And we won most of the rest of our games. Druid seems pretty good. Don't play Millhouse Mana Storm. It's a nice trick, but unless you get it, the only time you'd really want to play it is late in the game. So say when you're kind of, if both of you are kind of top decking, then you get the, you know, they got 1 or 2 cards in hand. You play Millhouse, but even then, he's just a 4/4, and it kind of negates their stuff for a turn. But is it worth just having a 4/4 versus having something better in your deck? Probably not. I would probably pull these 2 Rockjaw Trogs out for another Nourish, another Starfall. That would be a nicer mana curve. I would maybe take the Healing Touch out. I don't know what I would put in its place. I would maybe put Azure Drake in. Or, you know, in fact, what I would put in is a Force of Nature. Just a single one, I think. But you get plenty of other minions anyway. You don't really need to be summoning 3 because you might not even have room on your board for the ones it summons. That's the Great Summoner competition. It's a hell of a lot of fun. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to bop that like button. Drop me a comment, let me know what crazy plays you've seen. Tell me just how badly I misplayed that last game. And subscribe to the channel for more Hearthstone and, of course, other games. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Ken. I've had a great time. I hope you have too. I will catch you next time. Cheers!